Gamers, welcome to a very exciting Tuesday night stream. It's me, your boy, JTV Live, once again fulfilling my role as the conductor of the hype train. Anybody who's been around for a while who knows me knows that I am like one of the most easily hypeable people on the planet. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with my camera? Oh gosh, I'm a professional streamer, guys. Hold on. We're gonna fix this. I know exactly what the issue is. Hold on. That's the wrong source. Hold on. I'm a professional, guys. We're gonna solve this now. Hold on. Killing the moment. Elphaba's falling out of the tower right now. One day, someone's gonna get that reference eventually. We'll get people in here one day who get it. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Boom. We're back. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put this window here because I will need it later. Okay. Sorry. Hold on. We're good. All right. Welcome. Let's rewind the clock a bit. All right. Let's go back a little bit. Anybody who's been around for a while, who knows me, will know that I am one of the most easily hypeable individuals of all time. I get hyped for every movie, every game. I never learn my lesson. I still shill for Bethesda. I still do all of the things. I'm gonna pre-order Cyberpunk 2 the minute I can. All of that kind of stuff. And so I am already, day one, very, very hype for Dune Part 3. The Dune series is probably my favorite sci-fi series at this point. Blade Runner's really up there for me, but like, I think Dune might be edging it out, so I'm very excited. And I figured they released the trailer today. Let's take advantage of that SEO game. Hopefully we can take advantage to it. And let's play some Dune Awakening. I was already going to do it post Planet Coaster tonight anyway, but I figured we only got 2 streams this week, so let's just let's do a full Dune stream. So we are playing some Dune Awakening. We got it loaded up here. And now I am going to return this filter. I need to figure out how to make the filter scene specific. And we're going to continue. So the main thing we need to do tonight is I do want to do some quests. We got to help House Atreides now that they got a baby on the way. Spoilers if you haven't seen the trailer. Or read the books. So we're going to hopefully do some quests. But we also really need aluminum. The next like tier of gear that we need is the duraluminum, which means we need a lot more aluminum. So last stream we installed a mining laser to our sand buggy. Pretty cool. It gets us a shit ton of materials for every node that we knock down. So super useful. So we got a sandstorm coming right now, but once this sandstorm is past, I say we take a little bit of a road trip, go to the other side of the Haga Basin, and we get ourselves some aluminum with our sand buggy. We'll probably do some searching over in this area in the Eastern Shield Wall. Eastern Shield Wall has a ton of aluminum. And then hopefully, at some point in the relative near future, hopefully sometime this year, we are able to get a carrier ornithopter. That way we can actually we can actually take our sand buggy places. Because right now it's just kind of stuck at our base. But when we're able to take it to the deep desert, that's going to be like, dude, it's going to go crazy at that point. Sorry, I'm taking this sandstorm as an opportunity to reset my second monitor over here. Let me also test the sound. That's a little loud. We're gonna turn the effects. Sound effects volume. 65. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. I do have push to talk on. Apply. Alright, that should be better. It's still a bit much. These guns are really loud. So the reason I'm making sure to do this is the audio mixing in the... I kind of want the music to be a little louder. The audio mixing in the most recent Assassin's Creed video, which came out yesterday. You guys should go check it out. Leave it a like if you haven't already. I'm really happy with how that series is coming along, actually. I had a ton of fun with those games. I'm very excited to play more of them. So definitely go check that out. But the one thing I wasn't super happy with is I definitely had the game too loud when we streamed. And since that was one of the streams we did on my old PC, I lost the file with the split audio from OBS when my old PC died. So I was kind of stuck having to use it. So I'm trying to get better at learning my lessons from the mistakes I make. So I'm gonna try to get better at doing audio mixing on the night, so that way I don't have more moments where it's like, oh, this really good video could have been like a perfect video if it wasn't for this. If it wasn't for this one issue. Doctors hate him. And yo, this guy's base is dope. Holy shit, we gotta become friends with him. Yo, they need to add mailboxes to the game. I'd love to be able to leave this guy a letter and be like, hey, you seem cool, buddies. Buddy time? You want a buddy? Do I have a friend button? I don't think I have a friend button. I'm looking at my soundboard. Oh. Oh. I thought that was going to be a rock that I could go over. I thought that rock was way flatter than it is. It is not a very flat rock. Okay. We're fine. I probably should have taken the quick way. But because we're definitely going to have to take the long way coming back at the very least. Because we're going to have all of our goodies. We don't want to lose any of our goodies to Shai Halud. Yeah, keep going. Keep it going. I think I might try to get the Dune audiobook for my drive down to Florida. I think that might be A, it will get me excited for the new movie. Then B, it's been so long since I actually read the book. And I definitely, when I first read Dune, because I was literally 18 when I read it. I don't think I understood it very well. Because I kind of, like, sped through it in a way. And, so I do want to eventually go back and read it and actually, like, ponder it. But in lieu of that, since I have a like 15 hour drive ahead of me, I figure that's the perfect time to bust out an audiobook or two. I think I'll get Dune and then something kind of goofy. Maybe like maybe like Conan O'Brien's book or something. He has a book, right? I'm sure he does. I don't think they let you host the Oscars unless you have at least one book. I'm kind of curious what the stats are on that. Hold on. Let's kill a few plants real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna keep driving through the desert, and while I do, I'm gonna kill some plants because I'm genuinely curious about this. I think my volume's all the way down, so I'm gonna turn up the volume. Let me pause myself so I don't echo. Okay. Hold on. I'm calling ChatGPT. Okay. Hey. Hey, what's up, ChatGPT? I don't know if stream can hear you, but I have a question. What percentage of Oscars hosts have written books before they hosted the Oscars? Shit, this is fucked. Sorry, ignore that last part. I'm playing a video game. Is he gonna answer? I don't think he wants to talk to us. We'll ask him in a second. Hold on. We gotta kill the Sadokar. We'll kill some trees later. Shit. I'm about to die here. That's what I get. That's what I get for not giving a shit about land conservation. I talk big about good stewards of the environment and how it's important to protect things, and then I tried to ask AI a question, and God was like, I don't think so. Alright. Let's actually get my good gun. Look at how easy that was when I actually used the right equipment. Okay. I should have drank water before I left, but I'm pretty sure I should have at least... I definitely have 2 liter johns on me. And I should have 1 in the buggy as well. I usually try to keep at least 1 in all of my vehicles. Oh, I have spice on me? I should have put that the fuck away. I don't know what I'm doing with a bunch of spice in my inventory. Will live. What's everyone's favorite spice? Drop it in the comments what your favorite spice is. I'm kind of basic. I love a good... you know what? I do love... Is rosemary a spice? I should have considered... I should have thought about whether or not I even knew what constitutes as a spice. If it's in the spice aisle, I'm counting it. I'm a big rosemary person. That's always fun. I think paprika is kind of underrated. That's definitely... I feel like this might just be a me thing, but... I like some paprika. Is there any purple spice? Like in real life? That'd be kind of fun. I bet you could make some. You could probably dye salt purple, right? I imagine that if you squirted some purple food coloring into a bag of salt and just like shook it up, that's gonna be a gif. I feel like you could get purple salt. Like, I don't see how that wouldn't work, to be honest. I might try that. Maybe that actually might be fun. Maybe, for one of these Dune streams, I'll make some pretzels and I'll put purple salt on it. And it could be like a spice melange pretzel. That's actually a really good idea. I've always wanted to learn how to make pretzels. I could just buy a pretzel and then put purple salt on it, but like, where's the fun in that? Okay, I need to drink something. We only have 1 liter. Wow, I was very unprepared for a journey. I kind of just assumed we left our guy in a good state at the end of last stream. I don't know why in the world I would possibly assume that. Because that's never been the case, I don't think, ever. Maybe once. But... I just completely shut down there. Yeah, I don't know where I was going. Oh, pretzels. That's what I was talking about. That's right. I was saying that I could buy a pretzel, but I kind of want to learn how to make pretzel dough. It can't be that hard, right? I mean, what's in a pretzel? Flour, water, eggs, probably. Some kind of cream of some sort, I'd imagine. Look, if they sell them in malls, they can't be that hard to make. That's all I'm saying. If you could buy it from a single person in a stand in, like, the back terminal of an airport, my assumption would be it's not the hardest thing to make in the world. I could be completely wrong about that. We just keep going northwest. I've done this route back and forth so many times. I'm basically a local at this point. Like, I'm starting to get with this map the same way I am with, like, the Skyrim map. There probably is one out there, but so maybe we should try it on stream one day, but I would kill at Skyrim GeoGuessr. I might even do decent at Oblivion GeoGuessr. I'd be way better at... I should probably turn my headlights on. We don't want to get pulled over. I thought that would be a thing we can go up. That's okay. Just gotta avoid all of the quicksand. That was so wildly avoidable. Okay, we're getting close, We just gotta go across this land bridge here. And then hook a hard left. And then just go that way. Should also keep an eye out for power cells. Yo, Wan Chi is hiring? Fuck yeah. I've always wanted to work for Wan Chi. I don't know if you guys are able to read what the chat says. The game chat. I do wish there was a way to turn off the in-game chat, though, because I feel like it is kind of obtrusive. And it is a little immersion breaking, and 90% of the time it's just people complaining. Yo, I said that and it disappeared. Am I a wizard? That was insane. That was crazy. I'm the wizard of street name that I'm not gonna say. Oh no, it's back. I guess it just disappears when no one has anything to say. That guy's just wrong. Sorry. Guy in chat was talking about music genres and he was just wrong. Like, I don't mind people having opinions, but like, you shouldn't be wrong. You know what I mean? You should strive to not be wrong. That's my thought. That's my opinion. And right up this little, like, I don't know, canyon slope here will be in the eastern shield wall. And then it's, actually, I think, okay, no, it's not. That might be aluminum up there. I think that is aluminum. Yep. And there's more aluminum. All right. It's aluminum time. Why won't it? Oh, that's right. I have to get into the turret. Okay. What? What? No! No! I should have double checked that we had the one that could get aluminum. Oh my gosh, I'm a dumbass. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
Boo!
I'm so
Boo!
stupid.
Garbage.
Yeah, no.
And that's what she is,
Yeah.
the queen of refuse. Bow to her, bow to the queen of slime, the queen of filth, the queen of putrescence.
Yeah. I'm so fucking dumb. I am so dumb. Alright, well. At the very least, our sand buggy has more inventory space than our ornithopter, so we can get more aluminum before having to return. So it's not the worst thing in the world. I really should have checked that. I kind of just assumed it would work, and I don't know why I did. I just assumed, like, oh, big laser, cut big thing. Makes sense. Like that one mission in High on Life, too. That was for the like 4 people that watched that stream. We'll go ahead and put that away. Just clear up some space. Alright, and I saw more aluminum over here. Yeah, that guy. I don't know if it exists in this game. It might, just at like a way later level. But I would love a sand buggy that can carry the sand bike. You know, like the Batmobile from Dark Knight. Was it Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises that he had the bike? Doesn't matter. That one. I think that would be sick. I love the way the bases like load in. It's kind of cool. Like instead, I actually kind of prefer, I mean, it's definitely not a choice that they made, but I definitely prefer it, having it load in that way. What am I doing? How do I move stuff? Oh, I was pressing R. Okay, yeah, that's why it was not working. Okay. I was gonna say, I prefer them loading in like that, like one piece at a time, rather than just fading or popping in. Or like loading in slice by slice. I think it looks more, it looks cool. I was gonna say it looks like a video game, but that feels kind of redundant. But it is very video gamey in that way. Okay, doing good. Oh. That was probably a jump that was better left avoided, but I'm on a hunt for aluminum. That's all I got on my mind right now. Yo, speaking of aluminum, this has virtually nothing to do with aluminum except for the fact that aluminum made me think of soda cans, which made me think of soda. I have a Dr. Pepper in the fridge I should go get. Yo. Okay, it is. Okay, it's definitely good that we brought the buggy. I got so many power cells from that. I got enough power cells to power my base for like a month. That's an exaggeration, but you guys know what I mean. I bet we get an insane amount of granite as well. Hey. Aluminum. Is there any aluminum back in here? Yep, there's one. Oh, wait, no, that's just, yeah, it's just granite. Okay, never mind. I feel like there's aluminum over here, though. Maybe, nope. Nope, I was wrong. It was just the basalt. Oh, well. If I had more water, this would be a great opportunity to see if we can actually reach my cliff base without needing an ornithopter. Can you see her from here? Nah, but you can see the cliff it's on. We do also need to rebuild the deep desert. I don't know why I did that. I already knew that wouldn't work. We do at some point need to build the deep desert, rebuild the deep desert base. But I think I'm going to do that once I have more materials like hoard it away. We need a better stockpile before we start doing that. Alright. That is... Okay, no, that's a player base. It's really well integrated. All the bases on this part of the map are super dope. These are definitely like people's show-off bases. See? This is what I was talking about last stream. More people really need to do. Like, if you're gonna build your base right smack dab in the center of an obvious throughway, or not even an obvious throughway, just a gap in a canyon, like, you need to build infrastructure for people to be able to move through it. It's kind of like building codes, you know? Like when you build a building of a certain size in some cities, you need to build pedestrian infrastructure to go along with it. I think Haga Basin needs to institute some building codes. I'm gonna go around. Another insanely dope player base here. Ooh, aluminum. Hopefully this guy doesn't need it. He doesn't look like he needs anything, though. Nice. All right. I want to check out his ornithopter. No! No! No, my suspender belt broke. No! Oh, that's a bummer, dude. Oh, I guess I'll climb. Oh, it's gonna be so much harder to get a good look at his ornithopter now. Damn, dude. That thing looks crazy. That thing looks crazy. I can't wait till we get ourselves some of these. I think it's got 6 wings. Wild, dude. Oh, I can't just fly over this gap anymore. Okay, we gotta, like, parkour this. Damn, that's a thick boy. That's a thick boy. Certified thick boy, dude. Certified thick boy. Let's get out of here. Let's not jump off. We don't have our suspender belt. Feeling parched is not good. We are almost out of water. Do we have any in here? Nope. We got 2 more sips of water, so we're kind of forced to head back at this point. How much aluminum did we actually get? I don't think a lot. 1 stack. We can get so much more. So much more aluminum. I mean, once we get back to base, we can just grab the ornithopter and fly to the... Excuse me, that came out of nowhere. The rock and that cough. Once we get back to base, we can just take the ornithopter and fly it to the top of, like, these pillars over here. But for now, I would like to get as much as I can with the buggy. The more, the better. We can never have too much materials. I think we can just drive this way, right? Yeah. Hold on. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. That was so insanely epic. I nailed that. I nailed that so insanely hard. Someone clip that. That was awesome. I am dehydrated. I need to drink some water. Okay. Ooh, more power cells. Yes, sir. I'll get better at switching to the turret. Epic. Grab them. Grab them. And some aluminum. Cool. Do you think the person who named aluminum wanted to name it something else, but kind of like trailed off? He was like, let's call it alumin, and then someone else was like, that's it. In my brain, I was like, in my mind, I was like, this is so not worth saying. Don't say this. This is so not worth saying. And then I said it. And it was not worth saying. I have a short scheduled a few days from now titled, "This Might Be My Worst Bit." And I think I might have to retitle it because we got a new winner, boys. Dude, we got 1,100 fuel cells. What are we even doing anymore, dude? Nope. Backpack full. Not anymore. How much storage space do we have? Dude, our storage is only half full weight-wise. I see more aluminum. Hello. I'm a... Ooh. Power cells. And aluminum. BOGO. I was about to say, don't be too far away. Easy. That's 1,500 fuel cells. Barely even had to try. First thing we need to do with the duraluminum, I'm saying this out loud so that I remember, or at the very least, so I'm more likely to remember. The first thing we need to do with the duraluminum we collect is, now that we have a spice refiner built, we really need to upgrade our weapons. So that's what I remember, the service stations being, or not service stations, the research stations in the deep desert being very difficult for us the 2 different times we attempted it. And I think that's because our gear is just under-leveled as opposed to where our character is. Like, we're a level 30 using level 20 gear, essentially. And we're fighting level 30 enemies. Oh, nope, that is canyon. We do not want to be in the canyon. That will add like a full 5 to 10 minutes to our journey. We're just gonna go this way and ignore all these guys. Don't mind me. I'm not here to fight. I'm just here to zoom. I will run over you, though. Nope. Okay, we're good. We need to do some repairs to the Dune buggy when we get home. Good on water as well. Should have enough water to make it home. And if not, we'll just die and then respawn in our buggy and then keep going. And just repeat that cycle however many times necessary. See, this dude gets it. Oh, let's get some carbon. We're right here. Alright, so carbon seems to be where this laser maxes out. I didn't check how much we got from that. But here's more carbon. Okay, 162. Not bad. I'm not going to go out of my way for it. Like, I'm not going to go after that. But any that's, like, right along the route, it doesn't make sense not to grab. And then, just for good measure, I'm going to grab some copper. So we do have stuff, I think, that takes copper to repair. Like, a few things. Like our leader johns and stuff. Which I should probably also make bigger ones of those now, too. Oh. Oh, okay, it's that thing. Oh, what's this, go to the upper entrance of the desert outpost. Yeah, it's right over here. We might as well. Why not? Oh, no, it's down. It's down in the pit. Maybe it is? Hold on, it might just be slightly lower. Let's see. It appears to be significantly lower down. So we're not going to bother with that since our suspender belt is broken. And our poor sand buggy is definitely needing some repairs, so I don't want to do any more unnecessary massive cliff jumps. As fun as it is to just drive off a cliff into Haga Basin. Or not Haga Basin, Haga Rift. Hold on. I'm going to do some circumnavigation here. No less than ideal. Okay, there we go. We're just going to avoid all that quicksandiness over there. Stay up here on the plateau. Ooh. And then watch out for the big gaps. Hello, copper. Or not copper, carbon. Just stay on top. Avoid the pits. Yeah, that's too skinny for us. We're gonna go this way. Here we go. Just gotta go around a little bit. No biggie. As annoying as it is having to drive places when we have a helicopter, I will say I do like the sort of like constant minor problem solving that is involved with driving around the map, like having to find the routes through the rocks and all that kind of stuff. I do find that to be a little entertaining. It's better than just driving in like a straight line. Oh! I need to stop doing that. We do not want to break our sand buggy before we get home. Oh. And unfortunately, we have way too much stuff to go home the quick way. So we really need to conserve, what's the word? Durability. See what I mean? Fucking, I wish I could turn the game chat off, because all it is people complaining. That's always what it is. Not always, but like 90% of the time that's what it is. And it's like, there's a lot of things, there's things to complain about with this game. I get it. There's things to complain about with literally every game. But like, doing that in the in-game chat kind of just feels like, what are we doing, guy? Like, either complain or play the game. Like, doing both just kind of seems like, I don't know, it seems counterproductive. I can't be the only one who thinks that. I think the only valid, like, in-game complaining is stuff like, dude, why are the servers ass? I feel like that's valid. Because the servers are ass pretty much all the time. But, I mean, they got a lot going on. So I kind of get it. Keeping an eye out for sandworms. Watch out for the Saudukar. Nope. Nope. Ooh. This is a statement that you'll never hear me say again, probably. But I saw a pretty good IGN tweet today. It was a photo of Emperor Leto II from the God Emperor of Dune. And it was just captioned, guys, we are one movie closer to seeing this adapted for live action. And I was like, that's a pretty banger tweet. Okay, hold on. This is our biggest gap to cross, so. Okay. Then we got to avoid the drum sand over there. There used to be a bunch of bases right here that I would use to gauge where the drum sand was. And they all, like, hard noped out. I don't know what happened to any of them. It was probably like a mini group or clan that all stopped playing the game. Nice. Dude, we are killing it right now. We've got so much ore. I think this is more... Yep, this is more iron I can just grab real quick. Or copper. I think it's something. That's copper. That's copper. We don't need copper. I mean, I'll take what it's given me so far, but... Oh, there we go. I know I said I wasn't going to go out of my way for these ores we don't really need right now, but, like, if there's 3 right here... I mean, come on. Boto, buy 1, get 2 free? Or I guess it'd be more bucked. Inventory full. Alright, that is our sign to stop. Now we can just focus on getting home. Okay, they're searching for somebody. Someone pissed off the Saudu car, and it wasn't me. Okay, we're gonna hide under our truck until it passes. Oh, it's coming. Oh, okay, thank God we hid under the truck. I knew it was gonna sweep this way. I knew it was gonna sleep this way, and that there was gonna be nothing I could do unless I got under the truck. Our toe was so close to being in the light there. I think it's gonna do one more sweep over this way. Maybe not. I think we're good now. No! My shield just got disabled somewhere. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we need to get home immediately. I mean, luckily there was a sandstorm right when we loaded in, so hopefully there won't be another one, but that sucks. That's not good. I think it's probably our cliff base, but I feel like I remember having power for days up there, but I might be wrong. Okay, it's not this base, which means it's the cliff base. So, before we do anything... Okay, I'm just gonna remind myself a few times. Remember... Okay, when we get back, we need to remember to repair the sand buggy. Because if we don't do it immediately, I will forget. Repair the sand buggy. Repair the sand buggy. Repair the sand buggy. Imprinted. Okay. We also need to repair the ornithopter, apparently. Might be a good idea to replace some of the pieces. We should have enough aluminum to repair the wings. I don't think the wings need any of, like, the special pieces. But even if they do... I believe I did a spare run to... what is it? LISAN Tyrell or whatever. I'm pretty sure I've already done like a complimentary run there, so I should be good on like diamondite scraps and whatever the other thing is. But I think you only need those for the engine and the power unit, which both of ours are also dying, so pretty cool, pretty cool. Our vehicles are in a great spot right now. Prime condition. Alright, get up there, get up there. Alright. Yep, you can use some extra fuel, that's fine. Okay. Let's see which one's empty. That one has stuff in it. What about you? What do you have? You have stuff. You're good. Okay. It's you. Split. There we go. Come back to life. Okay, and I believe we have 6. So, okay, 42 is divisible by 6. That's pretty easy. So, oh yeah, split it 70, essentially, into a bunch of 70s. 71 is fine. And then 70. 70. 70. 70. Okay. And then we just put 70 in each one. Boom. 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 That should give us good time. Okay, we got 2 days, a base of 2 days with 70 in each one. So this will give us a base of 4 days. Which I... Oh, okay, this one has like 300 in it. This one also has like 300 in it. Okay, neither of those need power cells. Okay, epic. Alright, storage. Yeah, sure. Okay. And then do we have any just... Okay, I was gonna see if we had any just, like, spare ones. That was gonna be really cool until I fucked it up. You guys saw what I was trying to do. That was gonna be really cool. Alright, back home. And I'll definitely need to make sure that before I go on vacation, I set up all of the bases as well as I can. It shouldn't be too hard. I think it's just going to involve driving the sand buggy around the rock outcropping that we literally live in. I don't think we'll need to go far for it. Alright, we are about to die of dehydration. Well, not about to die, but we're about to be dehydrated. And then we will subsequently start to die. So we definitely need to drink water before we... You guys remember? Repair the sand buggy. Oh, I hear a worm. Where's that big boy? Oh, he's back here. No, don't land yet. Perfect. Alright, let's grab our... Where's... I think our welding torch is in here. 3 days left. Okay, so we definitely need to add more power here. Okay. Repair. Yeah, these are gonna need to be replaced. For sure. Generator also maybe. And the engine also maybe as well. Hull is fine. Everything's kind of iffy though. I think I'll wait until they're at half red durability for full replacement. We should definitely get that stuff ready. Okay, repair. Same with our sand buggy. Although I think we have the next version of the sand buggy. We have the blueprint for that. So that's what we should probably build before, instead of replacing any of these parts. Okay. Cool. Let's put you away and put you away. And it's now time for the mass unload. Let's see. Buggy. Ore. And then... ore. Okay, we need to build another ore chest. This one's for ingots. Oh, we have ingots in here. Why do we have ingots in here? This was probably full at one point. That's why. Okay. There we go. Do we have anything cooked? Nope. Cool. So then in here, let's see. Buggy. Wait, what are these? I don't know what these circuits mean. I should probably figure that out. Okay. So we definitely need another chest. Storage. I wish you could stack these. Where would this even fit? No way with this. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, but I bet, hold on. If I move you like right here, then I can fit a chest right in here. Perfect. And then in here, we can put more ore. Alright, then let's start that stuff going. We need aluminum the most. 181's a pretty decent amount. And then we always need more iron. And then, yeah. Okay. Let's just let all that cook. We got some blood to deposit. And we should also put some filters in our sand trap upstairs. Or wind trap. Okay. Deposit all blood. Deposit. Okay, we don't have any more blood. Cool. I think I have some spare blood packs lying around. I feel like I did somewhere. Yeah, I should probably keep these on me now. Actually, no, because they take up a lot of weight. That's why they're in that chest. Let's get some of those filters going. We'll do some standard. Make 5. Okay. Let those cook up, and then I will take that, I guess. Then low-grade lubricant. Let's make max is 18. Oh, we need more silicone blocks. Oh no. Oh no. Because we need that lube to power our windmills. Oh, and I need to repair my... Okay, let's repair our shit. That is the recycler. Repair. Repair. Okay. Yeah, repair those. Oh, we need better armor as well. We're still on steel armor. We haven't even upgraded to aluminum armor, dude. Okay, yeah, cool. That's all going. Let's put the rest of our stuff away, which is literally just all the power cells. Put all of those away. And then take as many as I can. Put them in there. Put them in there. Then put them in there. Storage full. Storage full. Storage full. Storage full. Okay. So once we get our windmill power going, then everything will be good to go for this base. This base should be good for a good while. I could also just like spam place a bunch more generators, but that's kind of that's not an ideal solution, I don't think. But let's put the lube that we do have up in here. Let's see. One's got 59, 11%, 12%, 11%. I want to see which one's at the lowest. Let's see. 9 or 18%. Okay. 16. Okay. 11. We'll just get that one up as much as we can. Deposit. Nice. And that's collecting water for us.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Cool. Well, that's everything to do. This is the second stream this has happened where we finish all of our in-base chores, and the moment we finish our in-base chores, a sandstorm arrives. That's pretty rad for us. But it means we can plan. We need more duraluminum. So just more aluminum. That's vehicle stuff. Where I think our weapons and weapons and clothing is up here. All right, so our next level, light armor, yeah. So this is the duraluminum stuff. Silicon block. Okay, these don't need a ton of duraluminum.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, wait. Armor value 94. 194. Okay, yeah. And then... Okay, this is the Dune Men stuff is the aluminum. The mercenaries duraluminum. Okay, okay. So the aluminum stuff... Alright, really, we just need more silicone blocks. So we need more flour sand. Which, I know how we can get flour sand. It's risky business, but... We need flour sand and we need aluminum. Oh, okay, it's in my inventory. Hell yeah.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
What the fuck? Again? Bro, it was just here. Or maybe it hadn't. I don't think it had hit yet. I got overzealous. And rest. Oh. Alright. Let's go wait this out in our bedroom. The higher level we get, the more we'll be able to unlock some good... We need to find out how we unlock better furniture, I think. Because we got a nice little living room going on. We can sit at our desk, wait for the sandstorm to pass. Just chilling. Waiting. Hanging out. There it goes. Let's get back to it. Oh, our base is covered in sand. I don't know why I did that. This is what I meant to do. I'm just making sure everything's good. Okay, cool. Dude, when is the sand... When is the freaking flower sand next to our base gonna respawn? I kind of hate not having it. I kind of want it. Put that away. Put that away. Oh, and the flower sand over here is gone, bro. Damn, I was gonna go after the flower sand over here. Now we couldn't yet come up with a new plan. Okay, we'll just coast around the desert, I guess, and look for it. My goal was to pick up some flower sand on our way to get the aluminum up here. Ah! Oh wait, no, that's quicksand. That is not somewhere we want to land. Oh! That's right over here. That's right here. Someone on the server might be closer, but I'm going after it. Who needs flower sand when you got spice, dude? Let's go ahead and equip this guy. Thank you very much. Oh, and it's like in safety too. It's like well within a safe zone. Thank God this guy's not home. Take it. Take it. Take it. Okay. Okay, he's Shai Hulud is close. But he's not here yet. Take it. Take it. Alright, that's Shai Hulud. Run. Run from Shai Hulud. Fly away. Alright, cool. We got our spice, and now we can dip. Shai Hulud is none the wiser. How much should we get? 388. Not a bad haul. Not a bad haul. And the spice refiner's over in our other base anyway, so works out pretty good for us. Alright, there should be some aluminum on top of these pillars. Yep, I see one. That would have been a more gentle landing had we not nosedived right there at the end, but I thought I would I thought I would make it. Oh. What is my backpack full of? Oh, spice. Duh. Alright, we don't need any carbon, so we're just gonna ignore that. Save all of our weight for aluminum. Let me just put this back. I needed those leader Johns. I kind of hate that it does that. There might be a way to like exclude stuff from the list, but who wants to do that? Okay, lots of aluminum. 5. So we've got those 2 down below us as well. Give me all of these. And then put it away. Give me all of these. And then put it away. of these. And then put it away. And then we'll get the 2 down below. Boom. Alright, they're kind of... Perfect. Oh, over here. Easy. Last one. And then there's that pillar. I'm essentially just going to grab all the aluminum until our ornithopter's full. Oh, close. Yep, one of those is aluminum. The other one looks like carbon or granite. Oh no, they're both aluminum. Cool. You are going to slide off, so we're going to land you here. Okay, no, we'll go this way. There we go. Backpack full. I should have gotten rid of my stuff before I did that, but that's fine. Right, and there's definitely some on the little pillar below us. Yeah. What was it? 3, 3. Ouch. Okay, we already need to put that away. Is our ornithopter full? Because we should not be at that low. Hold on, let's see. Let me see. Yep, storage full. Okay. Then we'll go. We gotta go back to this other base anyway. Put away our spice. And then we can get back to the main base. And I think before we head out into the deep desert, it's probably a good idea to head into the radiation zone. I mean, we have those iodine pills on us anyway. I think heading to the radiation zone, get the Durvadium or whatever the hell it's called. And just keep our duraluminum production line, keep it rolling. And then I'll probably take my restroom break, and then we'll go to the deep desert. And that'll be the second half of stream. Okay. Boom. Alright, give me my spice. Worst way to do this. Okay, there we go. And then use. We need more water. Alright, so we'll just put that there. How do we need... Do I have any wind traps here? I do not. Okay, let's get some wind traps going. What do we need for these? Steel... Do I already have... Okay, yeah. Shit. Okay. Having shields is more important right now. So we'll just let that be until we're able to get more silicone and stuff. Because we need silicone gel to make the lube for the windmills. Gosh, so many little chores. Right, we should be able to get home on this lift. Even though I prefer Uber. Thank you. I should probably make those sounds quieter. I was watching the bars. I can actually do that now while we're flying. I knew that would open on my main monitor. Well, now you guys can see the cute little emojis that I use for my for my stream deck. Let's make you at 60% instead of 75. And we'll make you same. Okay. Perfect. Expertly played. Not to shit on people in chat, but I don't know how you know what Dune is and not know what a thumper is used for. Okay. This shit's back. Oh, sandworm's right there. We'll leave that be for now. We'll just leave that be. Alright. Let's refuel. Those are the ones we want to take with us. Where's all of our vehicle? It must be in here. Yep. Oh. I don't know why I have that in my inventory. We should probably get rid of that. This one only needs a little bit of fuel, so we'll just put that in there. And then refuel. Refuel. And let's put the remaining in here. Okay. And then now we gotta run through and just spice residue, spice melange. Okay. Alright. Now we run to all of our chests and then just click F until everything's gone. Just click F until everything's gone. And everything's gone except the things we want to keep on us. We need to make more survey probes. We need a lot more survey probes. Oh, where did all of our blood... We had more than 3 blood sacks, did we not? Oh, that's... I've already been over this. They're all in that chest down there. Okay. That's all good. Flower sand. I don't remember where we're keeping all the flower sand. In here. Okay. And I guess I'll just throw that in there. Why not? Okay. Make me more survey beacons, please. And these are going to be an exploration survey probe. Make max 51. We don't need 51, but make us a dozen. Make us a clean dozen. Oh wow, that was quick. Alright, put the extras in here. Epic. And let's get our ore put away. More ore. Scout ornithopter, boom. And more aluminum. Yeah, max copper. Okay, and then let's start putting this all away. I thought I already put that away. Okay, cool. Nice. And this is a good deep desert loadout, I feel. Let's put our Solari away as well. I need to go to the bank at some point. But we also need the Solari for the base expansion probes. Alright, let's change boots and let's go after some flower sand. Change boots and we'll change compactors as well. And I'm just going to put this stuff away. Yeah. Cool. The rest of the stuff. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hold on. This we should put away. Don't want to lose that. Don't want to lose that. The rest of the stuff I'm fine with losing. All right. Of course, it's now becoming daytime. But that's fine. I prefer to hunt it at night, but we can get sunburn a little bit. We don't need to be crouching yet. Okay, sandwalk. Patience. Patience. You gotta sneak up on it. That sounds decently far away. I'm not super worried about it. Okay, someone looks like they've already been through here. Maybe. It doesn't look as full as it usually is. Okay. Oh, and the flower sand is back over there. Okay. Collect it, collect it. Take it, take it, take it. Then take it. Take it. I probably should be using the industrial compactor, but using this is safer. Okay. Take it. Take it. Take it. Run! 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 That's close! That's close! Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Alright, nice. How much did we get? 660. Not too bad. I'd prefer more. But we can at least get some silicone blocks started. 133 isn't bad. Alright, let's get working on that. Grab that. Hold on. I need to think about this. That. 5, 6, 8. And then there. Nope. Thank you. Drop that there. Throw that in here. Get those back as well. And then I also want to put this. Nope. Put this back in there. Alright, rad. And let's grab our radiation suit, which is over in here. There you are. And then no need to take all of that with us. So we'll leave it in there. And let's go get some of those, whatever it's called. And then it'll be deep desert time. This will be our last excursion before deep desert. We're going to do mainly surveying because, again, I don't quite have the equipment for all of the research stations. My guy may not be underleveled for him, but my equipment certainly is. Okay, look around for it. I kind of know what I'm looking for now. They're gonna be in, like, these pool things. Mainly. So let's get down so we can actually see. I don't see any here. Oh. Yeah, there's nothing in there. What about over here? Anything? Anything? Nope. What about over here? High radiation, keeping an eye on my meter. I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any. What about over here? Whoa. Careful. I killed all of my momentum with that pull up. Oh. There goes something. On the bigger islands? Yeah, I know there's some here. I was just hoping there'd be some in the pools. But, yeah, you're right. I should have just mainlined it here. No, get off. What are you doing? Up. There we go. Had a bit of an Assassin's Creed moment there. Okay, we gotta be quick. We gotta be quick. Oh, and of course, server's kind of lagging out. That's fine. It does that. That's normal. It's supposed to do that, I'm pretty sure. I think there's enemies down here. Or is that somewhere else? That's somewhere else. Easy. What's my weight at? Okay, let's go unload. I should have checked my power first, but we made it. Put all this away. Gotta be quick. What's my radiation at? Quarter radiation. Okay. I saw something over here. Yep, here it is. And I think there's more up there. Oh, I don't like being in the goo. I don't like being in the ooze. I don't think it'll give me ninja powers. Okay, that's fine. Nothing over there. I feel like I remember there being another one. I might be wrong. I might be thinking of a different rock island. Yeah, here it is. Okay. No, I don't have to. Shit. Oh. He was trying to come back for revenge. Okay, perfect. I probably could have given myself more momentum, but that's fine. Jasmium, that's what it's called. That was closer to what I wanted to do the last time. None. None, none, none. Let's go this way. Oh, this one will have it. Damn, do build his base all the way out here? I mean, I guess that's a decent place for it. If you're gonna build one out here. Ah, here, this is the one I was thinking of that had, like, the multiple things down here. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure... Okay, it's not this cave. Somewhere there's a cave. I remember there was a cave last time I was out here. Okay, half radiation. Let's... Okay. I should have taken that before. I wasn't really thinking. I felt like there was... Where'd my ornithopter go? Oh, there it is. I thought that was one of the destroyed ones for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. I am not... I've been really stupid tonight. I don't know why, but I've made a lot of dumb decisions. That's the cave. I think once I'm at a quarter radiation is when we're gonna want to leave. Is there another one over here? No, okay. Three-quarters radiation is what I meant. Quarter left. I realized just now that I worded that in the most insane, unhelpful way possible. Alright, I think our inventory is, yeah. Yep, our inventory is full. Back to the helicopter. I think we have enough time for one more little looting run. If there's any up there, that would be helpful. That looks like it. That looks like jasmium. Oh, 3 right next to each other. This is peak. This is exactly what I needed. This is the perfect final run. Okay, gotta be quick. I need my power pack to be more helpful. Dude, why isn't it working? What the fuck? I need to be quick. You are being the opposite of quick. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is wildly aggravating. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here because it put the stupid string in like the worst place. Also, I only got 7 from that. I wasted that so hard. This has all gone wrong. It all went wrong. But not as wrong as it could have. Alright, just take those. Alright. Storage full. Now it's time to leave. A graceful exit. Is there a penalty for dying? I haven't really noticed any other than it makes you go get your stuff back, but like... when you die right next to your vehicle, that makes it essentially... It essentially makes it to where I could stay in the radiation zone infinitely. As long as I die next to my vehicle. I probably lose item durability, I would imagine. That is something I could Google, but I don't really feel like it at this moment. Wreck of the Mithra. That's another cool base. Oh, I think that's one I've mentioned before, just at a different angle. Yeah, we've passed this one before. Wait, where's my... Oh, no, that's not the base I thought it was. We passed one that was very similar. No, that is. Sorry, I got all kinds of turned around. I didn't... It took me a minute to realize what side of the this rock island we were on. Now that was clean. Alright, let's put my radiation suit away. that away. Cool. I'm going to put my iodine pills right into here. And then in here, ornithopter. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we've got so much jasmium. I think that's going to be plenty. I don't know how much we need to make duraluminum, but I think I can just look. What am I talking about? Yeah, we only need 4 to make 1 duraluminum. So we're basically set on that. Again, our problem is just is more aluminum than anything else. And we won't really be able to do that until we get our buggy upgraded. Okay, I'm going to go use the bathroom. I need to use the restroom, and I'm going to grab my Dr. Pepper from the fridge. So after that, we're going to head into the deep desert, do some mining, maybe poke our head into a research station or two, do some scouting, and we'll close out stream with some of that. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to be right back. I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Alright, gamers. We're back. Also, Mr. Sinister, I hope you're still here, because I kind of feel bad. I read your comment and then did, like, not acknowledge you whatsoever. But, hello, welcome. Hopefully your Monday's going well. Apologies for ignoring your helpful comment. But, welcome. What was I do? Deep Desert! That's what we're doing. Which means I need to fill up my leader johns, because we don't have any filled up right now. And then make sure I got... Yep, okay. Got all the stuff, other stuff we need for it. So literally just this. And then I should probably also bring some med kits and some more bandages, if I'm going to be poking my head into research stations. Use. Fill containers. Easy. And I'm just going to take an extra one. I thought I had an extra leader john in there. I did not. 4 should be enough. Put 2 in there. And then I believe my med kits are in this chest. Yeah. Grab those. And then let's quickly make 10 more bandages. Bandages are here. I should have just added a 0 after the 1 that was already there. Okay, that was a lot quicker than I was expecting. And off we go. All our stuff should be good and repaired. We're basically at max fuel. It probably would have been smart to refuel before heading out, but that's fine. We have 2 extra large fuel tanks in our inventory, so I think we should be fine on that. And wait for the temp to spike. We drop. As much height as we can, and then we need to be careful because if we hit the world border while gliding, we will just fall to the ground, and that would be bad. Once again, I clearly had no... I had, like, mid-range foresight when I placed my base. Because my base isn't a great placement for Haga Basin. It's, like, very central and nearby everything, and it's easy to get everywhere. But because it's right in the middle of the map, getting to the deep desert and then getting back from the deep desert is a constant, continuous slog. And fly. World borders should be right here. Yep. Yeah, I want to travel the overland map. I need to make sure I back up my bases as well before I head out. I'll probably do all that Thursday night. Instance 1. Cool. Let's get up on top of one of these rocks, and let's get Sector A2 surveyed. Okay. And I think probably up here. Let's see. Inventory. Put you here. And then put you here for now. No! Alright. That over there looks 33 meters higher. Okay, I guess we'll get Sector A3 surveyed. There is a shipwreck here. Ooh. Ooh, good ore, good ore. Okay, and then don't do anything. It'd be cool if you could shoot people's survey beacons out of the sky and then just ruin their day. That'd be fun trolling. Ooh. Ooh. This is a good sector. This is a good sector. I don't know why I got my ornithopter. There's ore here we need. I know we do need aluminum, but I kind of want to save my inventory space for the ore types that we can only get in the deep desert. Feels like kind of a waste grabbing aluminum here. Because by the time we get to the point where we need titanium or Duravana titanium, whatever weird name they have it called, by the time we get to that point where we need that stuff, I want to already have a decent stockpile of it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna fly to that pillar. We are not gonna float there. There's a one-way ticket to the sand down below. Clean. Take this. Oh, someone's heading back home. I do want to go check out that shipwreck, but shipwrecks are PvP areas. And I do not believe in our PvP abilities whatsoever. Like, at all. Also, I need to get my special abilities set. Put that in Q. Ooh. How many skill points do I have? Where's it? I have 38 skill points. Okay. We're just gonna get that. We're just gonna get all of these. I'm just gonna give me all of the skills, dude. All of the skills I can get. That's upgraded. Upgrade. Upgrade. What else can I upgrade? What else can I upgrade? Can't upgrade that. Upgrade. What else? What else? What else? Okay, we got all of those. All right, we are maxed out on all of the skills we currently know. All of the skills we can currently max out are maxed out. So, we'll just keep collecting skill points we'll never use. I think I'm gonna park... I don't want to park the ornithopter too close. Because I don't want to, like... I don't want to set up bait for anybody. I think if we park it down here... And then... Alright. Now, at least our ornithopter is safe. Okay, I'm not seeing... I don't see any player vehicles or anything like that. Shield up. Alright, we gotta be on lock. We gotta switch into our Arc Raiders headspace. Okay. Don't shoot! Thanks, Raider. Okay, chest right up here. Okay, these guys take a lot of damage. Got him. Missed. Shit. Okay, it's not, once again, it's not the other players we gotta worry about, it's Ark. Okay. 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 Use. Did I get him? Oh, oh no, I didn't. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Heal. Reload. So we have full shots. Okay, I am once again almost dead. Heal, heal, heal. I also need to drink water at some point. Shit. Oh, good timing. Oh, thank you for needing to reload. Thank you so much for needing to reload. Heal. Got him. Drink. Drink. Okay. I'll take that. Where'd the other one go? There you are. Hello. Hell yeah, dude. Good haul, good haul. Okay, where are those other guys I killed? Okay, they despawned already. Nice. Let's see. Any chests? Nothing. We need a key. If I was a key, where would I be? Can't get in there. Can we cut? Nope. Ah! No key, but stuff. Okay. We can cut over here. Oh. Nice. Okay, there was no key in there. So maybe in here. No key. Actually, I bet if we break through, there'll be a key. No, this one. Backpack full. What? What? We do not need any more scrap metal. I just need it out of the way. Any key? No keys. There's something. Oh, the key's inside here. Okay. That's weird. There it is. Okay. I can't take you back. Okay, well, I got the key and no inventory, so let's go offload and then come back. The server doesn't seem crazy busy today. The 30-second zone change is so stressful, dude. And alright, we're gonna propel ourselves up. Climb. Where do you, what? Climb. Okay, that was so weird. My guy was just like, nah, I don't feel like climbing today. Alright. Put away all of our rocks, the power cells, and then those. We don't really need blade parts or that. Mechanical parts we should probably keep. Okay, everything else we can drop. Alright, let's go back and get the main stuff here. Make sure nobody's coming. I don't see any ornithopters. I think we're okay. So far, so good. That intense music drop stresses me out. There's probably something down there, but I have one focus in mind. Oh, I have to go get it again? Boo! Boo! At least all the stuff's already broken. Okay, well that was... that was a little annoying. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And... that's everything. Let's dip before we die. Dip before we die. What was down here, though? Anything? Yep. I knew there'd be something hiding. Okay, cool. Run, 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 run. Okay, that's just a spaceship. I thought that line in the sky might be an ornithopter, but it's not. Okay. Epic. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the last time, but failed right at the start. Put this away. All right. Our storage is full, but I think that just meant like the number of things. Yeah, that just means the number of things. We can still get more ore and stuff. Let's do some drinking real quick. And let's go get some more ore. And also do some more surveying. Yeah, I know about fuel consumption, but we need to get over this mountain. Nope, drop. Okay, well that was stupid. Alright. There we go. Get us to max speed. Get us to max cruising speed. I think we're going to aim for those rocks. Those are probably in B4 or B3 or whatever sector. What sector? A what? 3. Okay, so yeah, B3. Keep an eye out for spice. I don't see any, but it is nighttime. I think we can land... I think we can land on this little divot here. And then belt our way up. Maybe. No. Maybe here? Nope. Okay. What about here? That is not very stable. Back it up a bit. Nope. Hold on. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Okay. Can we land it on the top? Barely. Barely. Okay. There we go. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bang the microphone. Apologies for whatever noise that just made. Two, one. Nice. What did we get? Okay. Nothing. Let's go to C3. I'm going to put a marker on the edge so that way I know once we've crossed into it. Oh, we need to be getting ore. I forgot. Our main mission is not surveying. That's the thing we're supposed to be doing on the side while we're collecting materials. All right. Grab some of these. Anything else in this immediate area? Doesn't seem like it. That's just salvage metal. That's basalt, whatever. I can never remember how many T's there are. Okay, nothing up here. Cool. That was a worthwhile stop. A singular geode. Let's see what the next place has in store. Those rocks look kind of fun. Maybe they'll have some fun ore. They'll have fun or something. Okay, that looks like fun ore. Or is that copper? Nope, that's the fun kind. Get me out. There we go. Okay. Everything that way's fine. Okay, I think those rock outcroppings are what we want to shoot for. C3. Those rock outcroppings might also be good, but those might be in C2. Okay, yeah, these are the rocks we're going to want to climb. Yeah, that is not something we can land on. Okay. You should be good there. Can you climb? What the hell? What the fuck? Thank you. What the climb? Whoa. Okay. This is this is not a place I would ever want to be standing in real life. All right, get more. That's a pretty cool shot, though. I wish there wasn't so much covering. Can I turn HUD off? Oh. Hell yeah. I can't get chat off of my screen. Now I feel really stupid. That was another stupid thing we did tonight. I feel really dumb for complaining about that now. Alright, Sector C3 is empty. So we're gonna go... I guess we can start looping back. Any geodes? Yeah, those ones. Oh, that's just scrap metal. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, I don't know where the C2 survey point would be. Maybe those outcroppings? Yeah, I think maybe that tower. But this looks like it's going to have a lot of ore and stuff, so we're going to go over here. I still haven't seen any spice plumes, but those are probably going to be deeper in the deep desert. I'm not... Okay, there's some ore. There's some ore. Okay, we got some stuff around here. Let's start with the stuff up here. Weird rubber banding there, but I think we're fine. C2. Grab all this stuff. Oh, I ran all the way over here just to realize that we need to put shit back in our ornithopter. Go me. Go me, dude. We're killing it tonight. Throw that in there. I kind of want my leader, John, but that's... Alright, you can have it. Guess it's your leader, John, now. And grab. Alright, and that should be my inventory full. Or abouts. And we can get the stuff down there. I thought I saw ore. I think it was more down that way. Maybe? Okay, I guess not. What's clogging? What's... give me that back. Okay. Cool. I don't see anything. I don't see any ore. Alright, let's start heading back to the shield wall. So you do need to turn out or turn off. Never mind. I need to I guess tune out here in a second. What do we have? Just aluminum, it seems like. Aluminum, basalt, and scrap metal. And copper. And energy cells. But getting energy cells without our buggy is kind of useless because we get so many with our buggy. Dude. I have no idea what happened there. I think I was getting stuck on the landing gear. Give me all that. Go ahead and just drop it off. It says storage full, but that means as far as inventory slots go, not as far as weight goes. Boom. Alright, we still have plenty of fuel to get home. That's copper. That's basalt. That might be something. Nope, that's scrap. That's aluminum. Alright, back south we go. This is another outcropping that looks like it might have a lot of stuff. Let's check. Okay, well there's one thing. Grab that. Cool. I don't think there's anything up there. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. What about on the other side, though? Oh no, it's just more aluminum. Well, if we needed aluminum, this would have been really good. But aluminum is kind of everywhere. Our main hiccup to having aluminum has just been transportation and inventory space. I'm gonna park up here. Okay, we got stuff down there. And there's a cave somewhere around here. Can I survey? Hell yeah. I didn't even think to do that until just now. Three, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did it work? Oh, okay, cool, it did. Nice. Perfect. And then stuff down there. But I saw more stuff over this way, too. That's copper. Damn it. Okay. Well, there are two things over this way. There's that guy way down there. And there's this guy right here. Right next to the cave. Oh, there's two caves? I like caves. Okay, that's just aluminum. Let's put our stuff away so we have full inventory before going in the cave. We're gonna go into this cave. Forgotten cave. I remembered it. Uh-oh. I'm not wearing shields. Ooh, you suck. Oh, you sneaky. You sneaky bitch. No. No. Revive. Why is he so powerful? That guy bodied so many headshots. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, he's like a super soldier. We're fighting Captain America right now. Okay, that explains it. Dude, this guy is bodying so many headshots. Alright, just poison him. Poison is always effective. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm flying. Oh, I'm flying. I'm getting yeeted by my own grenade. Okay. Dude, we got so much blood. What did we get from him? I wasn't able to see. Oh. Nice. Alright. What did he have? What was he hiding? Is there no chests? Oh! Oh! Please be more reasonably leveled. That stupid rock hitbox. Okay. Okay. Going back at it. Going back at it. Oh, that sucked! Dude, I've tried to use all of my ults and I've gotten shafted each time. Okay. Oh my gosh, he does so much damage, dude. Okay. Shit, that was right next to me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Except for the part where I need to reload. Okay, let's use our big gun. Where'd she go? Ooh, hide. Okay, let the poison do its thing. There we go. Okay. Damn, talk about a bullet sponge, dude. Let's see what they were guarding. Better be worth it after all that. We got, looks like one chest. Okay. Some improved Holtzman actuators. Those are good. Alright, not the worst haul. I don't think that was really worth all of the trouble. But we didn't get away with absolutely nothing. Land here. And take it all. I have the wrong tool out. I'm like, why isn't it working? It's because my blood extractor cannot mine ore. It's not an ore extractor. Another cave? That's not worth it for me. It's gonna be a no from me, dog. Although, cool that there are caves. Just need to keep going south. We'll check this little outcropping for ore. And then we'll check along the shield wall as well. Ugh. Ugh. way. Any good ore? Good ore over here. Maybe? No, that's just aluminum. Is it? What's going on over here? What am I looking at? Is that an aluminum fused into a... Yeah! What the... I've never seen two geodes fused into each other like this. Like two different geodes. Like outside of a cave. That's funny. Okay, and of course I don't... Uh-oh. How did that even happen? It doesn't even seem like something that should be able to happen. Okay, all of our inventory is at max, so it's time to go home. That means it's home time. We are about to be dehydrated. I need a drink. Just fill it up. Fill me up, baby. Okay, and... boom. Now we just coast into the canyon. We might need to do one more little extra burst of height, but I think we should be good. Kind of just fly this way. I could use the mouse and turn and look in that direction, but I kind of like trying to fly it the wrong way. Although I do need to turn it here. And we are going to need to do another height burst. Wait until we overheat. Wait until we overheat. Wait until we overheat. Wait until we overheat. Drop. Alright, then we just leave it here. Maybe a bit more like here. Alright, we should be safe. Confirm. Please don't clip the wing on that pillar. Please don't clip the wing on the... Okay, we're fine. That was almost really bad. We were plummeting, dude. Alright, we need to approach Haga Basin from the west. Confirm. And this should, in theory, put us out close to our base. Well, as close to our base as you can be. Nice. That's cliff. Okay, yeah. About. It might actually be closer to go from the south. I haven't tried that. I'll take a look once we're cruising. Because Shield is very far away. I kind of wish that big mountain in the distance to my sort of left. I wish that was in the map. Okay, low fuels. We gotta be careful. Oh, so we're definitely gonna need to replace our blades. That'll be a fun offline project, I think. Get it set up to where we have a fresh fresh coat of paint and fresh materials for when I get back from vacay. This way. We need to hook this way a bit more. I'll use the mouse. Let me look. So we're about that far. Yeah, this is definitely shorter, I think. So maybe we'll start going south for our deep desert trips. Make things easier for us. Okay. Yo, is that a new neighbor? Was that guy here last time? I don't remember. It'd be nice to have neighbors again. I feel kind of lonely out here. Boom. Epic. Epic. Looks like our ore's done cooking too, which is good. Backpack. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. A lot of this we can put upstairs. Ooh. Okay, I'm saving that. Let's go ahead and get this out of our inventory. Alright, cool. And then from our ornithopter, not our sand bike, ornithopter, put away this guy and these guys. And it's full. So then here, go to our ornithopter, put away those guys. And then... Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna need to make another chest for ingots, but... Hey. Yeah, we're gonna need to make another chest. We can put our ingots... Where can we put our ingots? I can just build another chest here. There's nothing saying I can't. We need a more dedicated and accessible storage room, I think. Use. Put all of the ore. Okay, I guess it's just that. Let's clear out the rest of the stuff from our inventory. Spam click F, spam click F, spam click click F and look around. That's what you gotta do. Alright. Grab you and you. Cool. Okay, that's like plenty of stuff now. And then let's make more aluminum. Let's make all of that. And now we're out of water. Which is very bad, actually. Let's fix that problem right now. Let's get... Well, ain't that a bitch? Let's go deposit our blood. Noted, we need that for water now. Deposit all blood. It's fine, guys. It's fine. We might still have... Our wind filter might still be running, even without having to add another one. Let's check. I can't tell. Yeah! Oh, it still has plenty. Okay, we're good. By the time I hop back on, we'll have plenty of water. Ow. Alright, well that's basically all of the stuff offloaded. I think that's a perfectly good place to end it. I know we're about 15 minutes early, but 15 minutes early. I can't really go too... Sorry, I'm fiddling with my mic arm. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't go too late this week because I do need to make sure that I'm getting sleep because I have a 14-hour drive on Friday. So I'm going to call it there, gamers, and say... There it goes. It's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. Hold on, hold on, hold on. hold on. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with some Planet Coaster 2, followed by some more Valheim. And that'll be our last stream before I leave for vacation, so definitely want to come check that out. And the best way to make sure you don't miss our return and all the other stuff we got going on is, of course, to subscribe and hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I go live and every time I upload a new video. I'm live 4 times a week on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I upload a new video every Monday. This past Monday was Assassin's Creed Part 3, and depending on how much time I have to work on stuff over the weekend, then Assassin's Creed Part 4 will be posted sometime next week. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Make sure you like the streams, like the videos. Helps them do well in the algorithm. Helps them get seen by more people. Helps the channel grow. And I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a wonderful night, a wonderful stream, a wonderful time with Dune. I hope you guys are as excited for Dune Part 3 as I am. And I will catch you guys all on the next stream. Stay sponge, gamers.